It's your boy Diggity Dean Dane Sampson, and I am here with self-proclaimed Black Jesus for episode 2 of the interview podcast, shooting live, of course, at Lone Wolf Productions. What's up, my brother?
How you doing?
Good, man. Thanks for joining us today.
Feeling like life.
Life is easy, right?
Oh, life is life, ain't it?
Man, it's been a long time, man. I just got back to the city. We've known each other for quite a few years now.
A lot.
Yeah, man, a lot of growth.
We feel like old.
Yeah, we are getting old, man. You know, we are 80s babies.
Yeah.
And that is crazy. Like, we're 40 this year.
Yeah. No. 3 years old this year.
You're 3 years old this year?
We're going back.
What is that, man?
Hymns. I took them.
And that started your life?
Oh, it did. It makes your hair grow. It makes your nails grow.
It's a little too late for that.
Yeah. Well,
For me, you know what I'm saying?
Well, take a hers.
Fuck you, man. But no, man, it's good to see you, man. And, you've always been an interesting character. A lot of people know you a lot, but it seems like they don't know you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you pop up in places that I have done. I'm like, how do you know? You're like, I know everybody. I'm like, Jesus, bitch.
There's no strangers in my world.
And it's surprising. Like, I always thought that was a joke when I first met you, but that is really how you introduce yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And people just accept it. Because I would say, of anybody I've met, you really are a man of the people.
Mm-hmm.
You just like to give them what they want. And they just kind of like slide through.
You know what makes me? What makes my heart feel great when I be in Walmart and then I see like a cool ass old couple and they be like, "Is that Mr. Everybody Get Naked?" Bro.
At Walmart?
At Walmart.
Is this a regular thing?
Twice. Two different Walmarts.
Two different Walmarts.
One in Kentucky and one in Cincinnati.
Right. They was looking for a sale too, man.
Oh my God. So you know what I did?
What's that?
I put a pineapple on the basket and said they want to swing.
Did it work?
No.
Hey, Mom, there is goals.
I'm supposed to call them back. So it was on me. I'm see, that's the thing, like Mr. Diggity Dane, he got back to the city and it's like he got so much great motion going on and when he actually reaches out to hang out with his time and being so busy, I'm always the one that so now I'm trying to get my life together and not be such a fuck up. And
you're not a fuck up, man. Well, you hold your own.
Well, I try to like
you take care of a lot of people too.
It is. I mean, but with having so many good friends, it's like I need to go through that fucking list and go pull up. That's what opened the doors for me to actually knowing so many people because I'm a great supporter. If you got nothing going on or something going on, I'm still gonna support it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit, if you homeless, let's go get a cheeseburger. You feel me?
Yeah, actually, you posted a good story about that the other day. And I read it. I really related to it. You said, a young person that came up to you, meaning he was hungry. Some money. And you took him to go eat. And you just kind of educated on that. And, he was probably so grateful. And one of the crazy things, he was like, man, this is so nice. If you ever need something, somebody taking care of for you. And that's what's for a McDonald's meal.
That's for a McDonald's meal. Just imagine if I took him to like, what's they call it? Steak and Shake or some high. No, matter of fact, they just put a whole Chipotle over there. If I took him to Chipotle, I would have killed a whole block. Yeah. For real. Go hit that bank.
But, with that, and, you've been a character that has lived up and downs, and you've been open and honest about how you've gotten to where you're at and some of the ways that you make a living.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you took that in a moment of you could be a mentor to that.
Right. I mean, because
and guide them somewhere else.
But we have to, because the thing is and this is going on in all neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
And we cannot be in a situation, especially if we got kids and we want our kids to be around a better generation of kids. We have to take that time to see what's really going on because, again, it can go differently because it's so much mental breakdown and these kids speed up life so fast and they think they gotta have it, but they ain't there. So it's for us to uplift them because we uplift them ourselves. We can't be strong without them because that's our new generation, And I mean, life is.
It is. We got to teach the youth for sure. And especially in this social media day and age where everything is like live right there in your face. And their exposure to these things comes so much earlier in life.
Dude, these kids live off of reels. That's how fast their brain cells is. It's how fast they really live life.
Right.
Like reels.
It is. And I mean, I think that has its goods, its positives, and its negatives naturally. But as a person with kids, like you said, how do you think we can get there to make change and give them alternatives and other options.
The thing is, what we have to do is we gotta actually get outside and go out there and see what the hell's going on.
Right.
Let's go back to them days where
gotta get active.
They nosy. Remember those days where you know it's somebody mama on the porch or somebody daddy on the porch. I don't give a fuck what he got on, but he gonna tell it. Yeah. So we gotta get back to the days where we ain't scared to actually come out and be like, nah, y'all don't even get off of that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And we seeing these kids like when you got all these working people downtown, mm-hmm. and they putting all these kids on the bus, mm-hmm. but y'all won't actually talk to them about financial growth or how they doing today, and y'all right beside these motherfuckers on the bus.
So how can we change that?
We have to. That's why.
That's why I'm asking. Like, how can we?
Oh, by hit me up because it's called A World of No Strangers. We have to be no strangers in this world when it comes to each other because your brother, your stranger, anybody they be going through so much, so we have to communicate better. We gotta learn to communicate through less aggression and more love. That's why I say hugs and thugs.
I do enjoy a good hug sometimes.
Yeah, see a thug need a hug.
I thug does need a hug. You know what I mean? So, well, catch me up, man. You know, it's been a while. You know, what have you been up to? What have you been out active doing, man? You know, you're in the social scene. I've been away for a little bit. Tell me some of your new favorite spots.
So what I've been doing, I just put a whole new transformation of life because I was definitely into like the rap scene and catching it. I mean, getting to like the new clubs and stuff like that. But mm-hmm. and I still got great promoters that's behind me and they know I got the good motion. Mm-hmm. But I always wanted to break that barrier and make a good crossover because you really got white people that scared of black people and black people that scared of white people. It's so weird. And y'all interact with each other unless y'all went to school with each other. You get what I'm saying? So it's so much of a separation of life. I'm going to break that barrier. You feel me?
Yeah, like segregation, especially in a place like Cincinnati where, you know, it's a small city with mm-hmm. a lot of small suburbs and schools. And for some reason, that sticks with them through adult.
Right.
That self-segregation.
But also, too, even now, let's go into the rap scene and everything. Like, you got so many great artists in the city.
Yes.
Great artists. But y'all don't know how to interact with each other because of so much hatred. It ain't about what you got. It's about, is it good music that you put out art? And that's why I switched my whole life up and I'm in the EDM world. Right. I love the EDM world, but it's more about more love. It's more about energy, and and you don't even have to be in a space where you can't be yourself. It's less judgmental. We ain't pointing no fingers. We just like, I go do you unless you fucking catch a heart attack or some shit like that or do some goofy shit. But at the end of the day, it's safety first. And my thing is, I love to go out and everybody's enjoying life.
Yeah. Everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody. Instead of being in a space where you got everybody looking nice, but y'all scared to go talk to each other. Mm-hmm. Not me. Not him.
No, you are a social butterfly.
Hell yeah, you got to be because the thing is, people deserve that, and I feel like people want to say something to me. Shit, I'll meet you there in the middle.
I think that is very important, especially as we get older. Networking. Don't be afraid to go say hello. You know what I mean? Or smile at somebody, mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or even a little wave or acknowledgement. It goes a long way for you. You never know if that person just needed that.
Right, exactly.
Of attention in their day.
And that's what the world is about. Even what you doing, music and promoting and bringing people together, that's all it really is. You just bring art. There's mm-hmm. so much art to this, but if people ain't trying to pay attention to art, they ain't gonna be able to express. Everybody want to express themselves.
Yeah, you just have to learn.
Exactly. So when you learn people and you learn hate is really about people expressing themselves in a different way, mm-hmm. then it really goes in a different space. Mm-hmm. And people just want to, if they can communicate and you can always put them in a good, safe place. Mm-hmm. Oh, you go win. You would never have no enemies. People probably will like you, Dane.
People do like me.
They do. They love you. They do.
You know, I mean, I have some people that don't have favorable opinions, so that's life. Right. You know what I mean?
Right, but I bet you with just over lack of communication in a space where it could have just been handled as great men.
Yeah, I mean it is, but you know, it's everybody with their comfortability. Let me go back to the social media. Yeah. You know, we did the face-to-face or in person, mm-hmm. It sometimes takes a backseat.
Right. So
you know what I mean? Because you feel emboldened if you post something online about whatever in particular, and then you get a group of people that support you. Right. You know. That gives you a self of confidence. Nice, you know what I'm saying?
So leaving your home and going to Florida, going to the dirty South and getting that real love. How did that change you as a person, and how did it grow your mind? Like, how do you feel?
Well, I mean,
therapy.
It was very therapeutic.
Okay,
you know what I mean. But it was as much as because there's no preconceived notions. Mm-hmm. There's no animosity. There's no backgrounds of blank slate.
Right.
You know what I mean. So I just got to be me. You know, and I didn't.
Nice.
I didn't have nothing to prove.
Was you a beach bum?
No, I did get compared to that by Matthew McConaughey movie, The Beach Bum, but I didn't know how to take it. I was like, I'm not home. This guy's like,
you not a beach bum today. You got
all that shit. It ended up being a compliment. It was, you know, in that movie, he has a head injury.
Every time I see you, like you should ride a motorcycle.
A motorcycle?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm more of a Vespa guy.
A Vespa. Okay.
You know, I did get kind of to live that fantasy though. I got one of those electric bikes.
I got a hybrid in myself. It's a scooter.
Mine was electric bike. I was fucking smart. It was life changing. Until I took an L on that bitch.
We got a Harley girl.
Yeah. Can I ride on the back of it?
You will be the type.
No what? I don't care.
Hey, you ever sat on a girl's lap?
Yeah. Occasionally. Just to be funny. You know?
He's a cuddler. So you allowed your legs to dangle and swing on a woman?
No. First of all, how tall is the girl we're talking about?
She's in a chair.
No, not like in a field position.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's not my fetish.
Oh, my God. They be fucking from the back.
While on their lap? Mike, you doing?
Why you on your stomach?
Anyway, we'll segue into this.
It's hard.
You have found comfortability in the EDM world. Right, and that is a lot of free love. And
yes,
hippie stuff like that.
Oh my God, everybody love to get naked. It's a fun world. It gets hot.
I'm sure it does. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it does, and that's why you probably tell everybody to get naked. You know?
Yeah, because it's safety.
Yeah, but you are into another lifestyle that we want to touch base on.
Yeah.
That you kind of become more and more open with, and that is the swinger community.
Mm-hmm. How
did you get into that?
I actually got hired into that.
You got hired?
Yeah, hired.
Like a prostitute?
Hey, it's a 2025 was a new word for that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A paid sex man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Diddler. I did her. So, what happened was just, you know, being in the great elks of the white community, you know what I mean, being tall, 6'3", and it just, like, when you be around, like, rich, wealthy people, they just seem to just want to have their way. And I tried to make it make sense for the both of us. And once I got into that, I just try to just find friends that like to get into freaky stuff. Mm-hmm. And so I just became my own swinger. And they so I got a membership at the all three swingers clubs. Okay. Yeah, Middletown.
I used to find myself accidentally invited to orgies. Like, I thought I was just going to a party, and they wouldn't let me know what kind of party it was, so I'd be at the table just like eating lays with French onion.
And somebody just walked past
you. And this dick is out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just trying to eat chips, guys.
Nah, you can't eat chips.
No, Gerald, I don't want to fuck your wife. Please leave me alone.
You better go fuck your wife.
Why don't they tell you that?
Well, the thing is, they do tell me.
They just profile? I mean, maybe I have one of those faces. I can't get into it.
Well, the thing is, it's all about energy, like, and a person, especially if you like very hyper active, like, cause you really not that hyper. You're fun, but you're not hyper. Like, you don't look like the type that you'd be like, you know what, that guy's into orgies. You feel me?
No, I chill more.
You might be the doorman at the orgy.
No, I mean,
yeah, take the money there.
I don't want to be the guy.
Yeah.
Speaking on that,
you might be the guy passing out the chips and the hors d'oeuvres at the orgy with the bow tie. With the boy tie. Hey, anybody need any hot towels while we doing that? Okay. Anybody need another?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I have been in the.
When they say fresh butt plugs.
Whoa. This is how we end up with ditties, okay? This is how we end up with ditties.
Oh my God. Let me tell you a great story real quick. And we'll get back to it.
Okay.
So I went to a friend's house, right? Mm-hmm. And I go in her basement And I'm like, why do you got all these fucking hooks all around the place? What y'all here doing? Hanging brothers? No, they was hanging men. She got a bunch of sex swings. Like, it looked like, remember Friday, the next Friday?
Yeah, like BDSM.
It was crazy.
Yeah, bondage.
You into that?
No, I'm aware of what it is.
Yeah, I ain't into that either. That was kind of weird. I did get in that swing though and swung a couple times. I did. Just to see if they can hold me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you, I feel like walking into that like unprompted, like did you have like some generational PTSD? Like would you say they hanging black men in there? You swing in there like you knew you were supposed to get out of there?
Word. I thought it was a get out mission for real because I had to ask what was going on, who all live here. And I'm gonna go check around. And I started looking around, but it was almost safe, but it really wasn't. Because they had pictures of old white people in there. So I felt like it was like get out, and we was in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
We in Kentucky right now.
I made it out. The hills have eyes.
Let me lead you to the basement, Mike.
No, for real. That's how they brought me in. I said, look, what is this? Yeah. I hear cling, all everywhere.
Yeah.
It was a bunch. Yeah. I've never seen that much sex object stuff in my life.
So have you been back?
Twice. And I always lose shit over there. Bro, every single fucking time.
Because you're just like swinging and shit?
Because I get hot. I got naked.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a thief in that house.
There's a thief?
Yeah. Because I always use a clothes. I always use clothes like when I go over there. I go over there like with a lot of clothes and I put it in one pile. But say, don't touch my shit safe.
Yeah.
But
maybe they just take a item of clothing so that you have a reason to come back. Maybe that's like their game.
I go back anyway. I don't have to fucking need. I ain't going to get my laundry, bitch. I don't need.
So what kind of when you're there? Is there music? Is it just dead silent?
No,
is it like dealer's choice?
Well, it gets weird because you might if depending on what type of if you're on a psychedelic or something like that, you might hear the heater. So it's like a loud space.
So no music?
Yeah, no music. And then like no. You might turn on the radio. It's like it's like an old radio, like you got a boom box. Yeah.
What the fuck do you got going on?
Bro, if I can make this shit up, I can make this shit up. But it's my life, dude. And I just I need help. I need a twin because somebody cannot endure all this good energy in life for one person. You feel me? Like,
yeah. All right.
But the thing is, I can just stay the fuck in the house. So I just stay in the house. But every time I stay in the house, I might DoorDash a pussy.
DoorDash some pussy?
Oh my God.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Man, you push a button, they show up and they leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a cool time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool time. And I do understand as I'm getting older why men get into that, especially if they're not in relationships and stuff like that. It's just the convenience, I guess.
So you want them,
you just described it. Don't put me in this.
Okay, cool.
Don't put me in.
I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to understand, because you paying to leave, basically. That's what you're really paying.
No, I'm not paying to leave at all. It's literally like you push a button.
They show up and then they leave. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, but all you pay for is the ride.
Okay.
Wow.
That means.
Oh, you just pay for a round trip?
Round trip.
Is it?
Yeah, you got some good friends.
Oh, man. Because this is what I learned. You would go to jail if you give these girls any money through Cash App, any of that shit. That's no solicitor. That's bad. We don't do that.
Okay.
No, you cannot pay for pussy.
No,
you better ask her, do she need some money if she fucked up?
Okay. So verbiage is important.
Yes. Because they might be on the wire. Yeah.
They might. How do you do check for it before they get home?
Oh, I pay all. That's why I say everybody get naked.
A very interesting life. And then you mentioned you have an upcoming podcast.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's a lot of these stories, man. Touch base on that. What are we going to call that?
Oh, it's called No Strangers.
No Strangers.
Yeah, and so what we do is the thing, at first I was going to have it like a Howard Stern, and I was going to have two characters. It was going to be Dick, Man, and Throbbing. Yeah. But a lot of my friends, you know what I'm saying, committed suicide, and so I had to switch it up. So I ended up doing the No Strangers, but it's really going to work towards mental health awareness. And so what I do is,
which is important.
So what I do is I get with a lot of the big companies that and different psychologists like that, and go and put to these bars and put QRC codes in there. So if it's somebody that's going through different things or different stuff in their life, and they might want to commit suicide or something like that, and they get a chance to talk to a good person that care about them, they can scan that code and they can, have something.
It'll connect them to someone.
You know what I'm saying? So, because it's, you gotta give a person opportunity because there's so much help out here that we don't know. Yeah. We don't need. And the thing is, the stigma of going to get help is dead because we need it.
We do need it.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't be afraid to ask.
I feel like with my mental and my platform and who I am, if I show people that it's okay to
not be okay,
then it's like we're gonna change some shit. You feel me? And that's why I feel like the barrier is being broken. And I educate myself more and more on different ways of people, and it's allowed me to be able to communicate better.
Yeah.
And bring people in different space. I can talk to anybody. I talked to a salamander the other day, and that motherfucker said, "Let's go."
A salamander?
Yes.
We got one of those like furry parties.
Oh, he was out there. Yeah. I was picking up rocks.
Yeah, because
it's something about you see those stars, them drones. Yeah, you be there. Yeah, you be seeing them.
Yeah, I've seen them. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that? The drones that are coming out of the ocean?
That shit is weird.
You think those are the military drones?
Oh, those are for Donato's Pizza and Domino's Pizza. They testing it out so they can drop that shit off in 15 minutes. Y'all hungry? But no, I feel like really that's why I tell people that you should like go ahead and get a stock in Elon Musk and Trump. For these next 4 years, your bag gonna go up. If you bet on those two ways, and crazy white.
Yeah, private sector. Yeah, definitely the stock market, things like that. It's just new technology. They're getting ready to invest. They want to invest $500 million into AI here in America. They're negotiating to take control of TikTok. These are gonna be those stocks. Man. Have you noticed the algorithm's a little different since the 12-hour blackout?
Yeah, exactly. And then with so much going on, they had to burn down a lot of files in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. That's what that was about. Come on, stop playing. Like good and goddamn well that part and all that money was not supposed to get burnt unless Diddy did it.
Yeah, he's definitely a scapegoat right now. And honestly, he was kind of untouchable with those liquor brands, but when he sued, I can't remember what the owner of the company
was. Ciroc.
No, they own Ciroc. They're like the parent company. They own like 70% of the world market. Mm. And he kept helping him with Ciroc and these other brands. And then when he wanted to come out with his own, they wouldn't help him with the same kind of exposure and backing. And he sued them and won. And within 6 months, now he's tragically died. Right. You always have a boss in someone there.
You always got a boss in someone there, because it's levels to life, but you not untouchable. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And everybody in life has a cap.
Yes.
It's for anybody. And if you don't proceed and travel and go see what money look like or be around that type of level of money, your cap is only going to be what it's going to be.
Yeah, you definitely got to surround yourself with the people you're trying to, the levels of life you're trying to get.
Every cool drug dealer I know that hit $1 million went to jail. How? You can't make $2 million?
I am. You got to figure out a way to pay your taxes.
That's what it is. So if drug dealers pay taxes, you think they'll let that shit slide?
Yeah, I mean, the successful ones do. I mean, there are a few, and I mean, take the cartels, for example.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? They pay into things. I'm not saying I condone this, but if you pay your share, I mean, look at what happened in the 80s with Freeway Ricky Ross.
Drugs is America. I used to support a brand called Drugs. Do right, you gain success. Drugs is America.
I mean, it is the most easiest way to come up out of nothing.
But no, life is a drug.
Yeah, not that I condone.
Working hard, working every day, 72 hours a week, that's a drug. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Life is a drug. It don't matter what you do. If you ain't happy at it and it controls you, you're hooked.
That's fair.
You feel me? That's why even with drugs, I personally don't feel like I hate about drugs because, like again, I said drugs is America. But anytime you abuse something, that's where the drug becomes a bad thing.
Yeah, and that could be anything. That could be work. That could be food.
Exactly.
LCD.
Exactly. I mean, because you got video games, anything. Like, I mean, you literally got young millionaires that's gone in the head.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that my mama didn't sign me up for Ritalin when I was a kid because I would have been an A student. You hear me? She fucking failed me.
It's risky. I mean, I'm someone with ADD, and I had taken that and prescribed to it when I was younger, when Ritalin came out. Mm-hmm. And, I went from, an okay student to straight A student. But
exactly.
you kind of lose your personality in that. Sometimes you can become a zombie.
Gotcha.
And I guess they, fix the formulas, but there's danger in that too.
When you stay up like a grown up, you can't have no friends.
It is hard. I mean, you do have to find, but when you're asking
age early.
Yeah, when you're asking me about like Florida,
like bro, you ate with a beard. Ribbon.
You do have to find times where you obviously you need a team where you have a ceiling, but you do have to have times in your life where you have to take a bit of the journey solo.
Mm-hmm.
That's for growth.
Right,
you know what I mean? And I think it's important to take those journeys at different times, I
got a question.
What's up?
Why you cut your beard?
Man, so actually it's a funny topic. So like it's getting longer. I'll be 40 next month on the 24th. And I realized I hadn't looked in the mirror in a long time, like really looked. I hadn't seen my face. And as I get to this milestone birthday, I wanted to see the age of my face. I wanted to see the lines. I wanted to see
the crow's nest and shit.
Yeah, I wanted to see it, man. And it's a year of I'm back home. I learned a lot before that. Now I'm back here.
Don't start getting injections.
No, I'm not going to do that. And now as I go into this new decade of life, I kind of wanted to shave it all down, and get bare, and let this picture paint itself out where it's going to be. And I wanted to start from scratch, if that makes sense.
That shit ain't gonna make you look cuter.
I didn't say that. But thanks, man. That hurts my feelings.
I mean, cause you went from like cool ass beard, you know what I mean? Like,
the good thing about it is it can grow back, and as a bald man on top, it kind of like
I didn't even bring that up.
Just makes me feel good.
We going now. He got a lot of hair on top.
I'm not taking my hat off.
It's matching the drapes.
I definitely look a little penile.
For this interview, it's exclusive.
It is. And episode 2 of the interview podcast. We're going to go ahead and take a break from it and get a word from our sponsor so we can pay the bills real quick, and we'll be right back.
Temporarily, and I'll meet you in the astral plane where we play.
Thanks for sitting down for us today, man. It's been really great catching up with you. Tell the folks where they can find you on your social medias and stuff.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at El Negro Jesus 85. Oh yeah, and you can also find me on Raw Kennels on Facebook. But I'm gonna be giving you guys my podcast streams here soon. Give me a month. I just been late.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that.
But No Strangers is about to be a whole movement. We're about to do this together. We about to come one heartbeat.
Yeah, so if you're looking to join in and sit down with Mike, reach out to one of those platforms and get set up. I'll definitely be watching. I would love to be a guest on there as well.
That'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be great, man. So we're in a new year. It's 2025. If you can tell the people anything about who you are, what your mission is, and just give them something to.
So like I got a personal bucket list. So like I wanna I'm gonna give y'all one on a good stage. I'm gonna give y'all some good comedy. I got a great story for you guys.
Okay.
Oh my God, I can make a nun get naked with my stories. Oh, I'm hilarious.
Okay.
So are you worried about a nun getting naked?
No.
Oh.
That's what you want to talk about?
No. But and like I said, for 2025, we're gonna stay 100% sucker free. We're gonna bring all the weirdos out the closet because it's okay to just be who you are, but we're gonna make you be who you are, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got time for all that weird stuff. We're gonna open up and we're gonna definitely communicate better this year because you gotta talk to me nice. And that's how I feel.
I feel the same way, man. Just be nice,
Be nice.
Yeah.
For real, because it's no time.
Hugs and hugs.
Yeah, all about hugs and thugs. But the thing is, with all this hatred, I know you got something else going on in your life that you cannot hate on me.
Right. So it sounds like you just need some healing.
Yeah, so we're going to put him in space of less hate.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And if you reach out to Mike, man, he might be able to point you to some therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So that's awesome, man. You know, well, before you go, man, where do people find you at next? You know, you seem like you know what's going on.
Oh my God. Yes. So you can catch me. I like to pop up at like Mixwell's. I go support Tulua. I go support I even say I'll throw that out there. Like 312 bars of Blue Ash. Honestly, my problem is I like to go to all the bars. I call them celebrity walkthroughs. So if you see me, you would know me. I cut my hair, but I'm gonna grow it back for you guys. So I'm still Black Jesus. Just know I still walk on water and turn that shit to Jameson any day.
Yeah, speaking of that, like that's from episode 1, Jordan Frank. You guys knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I know Black Jesus, but he had long hair. You're like, nah, it's still me, man. I just cut it.
Yeah, because because the thing is, I like also too going into this into a new branch of life. You know what I'm saying? I also coach basketball. I coach my daughter's basketball team, which we balling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like the people that's around me. I mean, they're great people. I love them, hella privileged, and I like that standard of life because I feel like I'm privileged.
You can say hi to Jim.
You know what I mean? Hey, guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna come say hi soon.
Hell yeah. Like, Jordan's actually a great fucking artist. Like I love his energy, and the thing is, it's like, again, when you got that type of platform and you got that motion, somebody is in them same shoes, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you gotta live for the next and live for your best, you feel me? And if you don't, then you just out here not serving your purpose in life. You have to. But it also comes with mental stage. And then, like I said, I'm even a shout out to my boy Shay Miller. Like, he got me going to church with me and my daughter, you feel me?
Yeah, which I think
I mean, it's great. We didn't make it today because I pulled out of the game too late. Put me in, coach. So yeah, God is good at everything, you know what I'm saying? But I was supposed to go, and I love that church. They got some of the most beautiful women in life there. Like, it didn't even work going out on Saturdays to go to that church. Shout out to, what's they say, Queen City Church over there off Madison Road. Amen. Praise
the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, praise the Lord on betting too if I win.
Yeah, you got some parlays.
Oh, I got some great ones, but yeah.
Yeah, I haven't dabbled into that, man. But you.
So what about you? Like, I mean, are you in town? Are you leaving? Or like, what are you doing?
No, I'm gonna be here for a while, man. You know, I'm just getting this podcast going. You know, when I first got back, I was like, I gotta get back there immediately. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, why would I rush? You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to spend some time with my son. I want to spend some time with my family, you know, my peers and things of that.
What's your next event you put together?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I have one down in Florida in April. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm going to try and get some people to come. You know, I've got Jordan Frank that's going to be coming down there with me. Jay Dollars is an artist out of Florida. Have you ever heard of Jay Money from Miami? Mm-hmm. His son.
Okay.
So he's going to be a part of that. And that's the next one that I know of, you know, because I really want to build that pipeline from Cincinnati to Florida, if possible.
So you just you gonna stay. So like, are you into like the art scene, the R&B, or is it like
I'm into any music that I relate with? You know what I'm saying? I really,
so I mean, you basically like that A&R. So why won't you try to do A&R then?
Well, I mean, I am trying to do that a little bit. You know, I produce and this and that, get in where I fit in. But right now, that's what I want to concentrate on. You know, I want to sit down with friends, associates, artists. I want to have conversations and help them tell their stories. And that's what I'm content with doing right now.
Yeah, so I mean, the thing is, I gotta take you out sometime because you can do the crossovers. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like what's that one black dude singing that Reverb Nelly song?
Oh, I just
heard a lot of whiskey.
Yeah.
Anybody in the
Shabuzi? Yeah, that was a Jay Quan song.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm working on that. I'm working on sampling Beyonce "Say My Name" from the male perspective. I think that would be great. But that'll come. You know,
"Say My Name."
Yeah, from the male perspective.
On Beyonce voice?
No, from a male perspective. I'm thinking like that young blue tone. Mm-hmm. You know, and then have him singing in like a party garage with that live chorus effect.
You know what? And then we should come up with a baby. We should come up with a record label called Baby Hair Records.
Baby hair records?
It's all about the baby hairs.
I don't have none of those.
No.
Make me self-conscious.
For real. But you coming out with a remix to Say My Name in the male version.
Yeah, I would love to do that. My first single I got coming out is called Those Days.
We use the same tone, like, say my name, say my name.
It won't be me saying it. Unfortunately, I'm not blessed with that. I wish I was. Maybe if I could spend time with some auto-tune. Call T-Pain or something.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, I do have a single coming out hopefully within the next month.
You got a single?
That I produced with Nash and Slick Bezel. It's called Those Days. It's a breakup track. So we're just working on shooting the visual for that.
You went to Florida and came back rapping?
No. Those are artists. I produced that song here in Cincinnati before I went.
Got you. But you a rapper?
No. I do poetry. I just produce. I come up with concepts. I help create the instrumentals. And then we sit down. I get the artists I want to work with. Mm-hmm. We'll sit down. We'll write the song. Mm-hmm. I'll pay for the studio time. And then we just kind of build it from there.
So again, did I hear this right? You got a song coming out next month?
Yeah. Yes. I said we tested it down in the Florida market first just so I could get some unbiased.
Is it like gospel rap?
No, it's the breakup song. It's an R&B like rap song. We'll just have to wait and see. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, you got this acapella because I would love to see how you sound on anybody's track.
I don't know. I've tried it. I don't know.
Is it like hella monotone? How you know my name?
It definitely sound white. I'll say that.
Got you. So you got to mix it up, bro. You supposed to go down there and sound like one of them island boys.
It's supposed to sound like me. I mean, the fucking That's your weirdo ass.
For real, you supposed to have like some. You gotta have, bro. If you gonna rap, you gotta at least.
I'm not trying
act
to.
like you gotta have a gold chain or something like the herringbone.
Peer pressure, someone else.
Bro, you gotta. If you gonna go hard, you gonna go hard. You can't be Shaq on the rap.
I'm not trying to rap.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
trying to produce.
One track.
No Diddy. No, so far you gotta start somewhere.
Okay, cool. We're gonna push that. But what they want you to do another one?
Huh?
Like 2 songs, like a remix.
We'll get this one out and then we'll work on the next one.
We gotta get Lil Wayne on there.
Yeah. Ghost.
Yeah, and Drake.
Okay.
And Drake.
Yeah, that would be fire though.
I got you.
I would rather work with Kendrick though. Sorry, man.
That's the separation right there.
Yeah, there's the separation. Boundaries.
I shout out to all Scorpios. We don't know about Kendrick Lamar's over here.
I mean, he did win a Pulitzer Prize. So
Okay, that's cool.
I'm just saying. He did. But anyway, Mike, Black Jesus, we talked about that. You were talking about your daughter and like making influence. So how do you balance between being Mike and Black Jesus? Why are you just dad?
Somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's 26 hours in one day. Somebody got to do it.
26?
26.
What those extra 2 pounds?
Shit, because the extra hour go hard. For real. I balance out. I'm on my own great balance. Mm-hmm. And like my pain brings out my sexual energy. Okay. So it's a great balance. You know what I'm saying?
Or it might just be the hymns.
Hers. I take both of them at the same time. Bro, that puts you in a whole different space.
If I'm ready for that.
Man, how you walk on your hands.
I got you. Mr. Black Jesus, thank you for joining us. Thanks for sitting down.
Yes.
This is up, I believe, episode 2 of the interview podcast, of course, shot in-house at Lone Wolf Productions Studio. Shout out to her. She gets blown up. I got to give her a quick shout out. She doesn't like it. She just hit 5 million cumulative streams. She's blown up. She's everywhere. Reach out to her, book her. She is worth every penny. Mm-hmm. And I just want to leave it with, you asked about my beard this episode. The point of this is I don't want to just interview artists. I just don't want to interview musicians. I just want to interview people. That's why I say it's a human experience through a musical journey. And shed some skin, get comfortable, grow, talk to your fellow man.
I'm not a person. I'm a sexual
tell your
vessel.
Stories. You can be whatever you want to be, like this guy. So look for this new episode coming out. We'll have a to-be-determined date for episode 2. And if you're interested in booking and sitting down with me to tell your story, we have slots available, and we can get that done. All right, man. I think that's a wrap.
Oh, my God. It was a fun time.